Okay, so we're 3 babies in. Do you prefer bottle feeding or breastfeeding from your experience?
Okay. I would say breastfeeding. So I got to breastfeed, exclusively breastfeed Sky, and now Nova is exclusively breastfed. Cash was different. It was very hard. He was bottle fed, and I pumped middle of the night, all day, every 3 hours, 4 hours, like no sleep, on top of having the baby not slept. And then also on top of the fact that I had very little supply, so I had to supplement with formula, as you know. And so that was very difficult for me. And I would say, I don't know if I'm like still traumatized over it, which is why I've never pumped with Sky or Nova so far and haven't given them a bottle. And with breastfeeding, when you get the hang of it, um, it's such a great experience because that bond that it's like a different kind of bond when you have the baby on you suckling, and you you know that your milk is just being transferred to the baby. Mind you, Cash did get that, but through a bottle. And both have its pros and cons. Like, you were able to feed Cash, and I was able to go out. Sky didn't go out anywhere, and Nova not going out. I mean, now COVID happened, so it didn't really matter. There was nowhere to go. But yeah, I would say that's the con of breastfeeding, but it's so much easier.
Yes, yeah. I was gonna say like, I definitely prefer the breastfeeding as well too, only because you were such a zombie with Cash and our first child. Because like, I don't know how you survived waking up in the middle of the night and pumping, and then like in between feeding. It was insane.
It
Like
was
I don't
crazy.
think you slept at all, and it's absolutely crazy. But you talked about the bond, and I have to say that I feel that it was easier for me to bond with Cash because I was able to feed him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was able to come to me for something, but
Right.
it was so much more difficult to bond with the girls because I couldn't give them anything.
Right.
They don't care for me. Like
Yeah.
especially in the first few months, I can do nothing for them,
Yeah, because
right?
there's no food coming from you.
Right, right. So even though I still choose the breastfeeding just because it helped you out so much, and but yeah, for the bond thing, it was just so much more difficult for me to bond with the kids when I couldn't obviously breastfeed for them.
Right.